Hey guys, what's going on? Krypton here. Got a commentary for you today. I've got Improving Your Game, Episode 4, and today I'm going to be covering spawns and spawn traps on Domination. One little pro tip, first thing I do, I cap C flag, and probably many of you know this, but it automatically gives you 1 point streak towards your like specialist, your kill streaks, whatever you're using. So it really helps. Like say if you're using Predator missiles, it only really takes 4 kills instead of the 5. Anyway, guys, that's not really what I'm talking about this commentary. As I said before, I want to cover some spawns. So I'm playing on mission here, and the main 2 flags you want to have when you're spawn trapping on this map is C and B. That means they're gonna spawn at A. Now, if I were playing in a full party this game, which I wasn't, I was playing by myself. This would have worked out a lot better. I might have had a better game, but it would have been like an actual spawn trap. But this was just a good example. I got a nice little gameplay. It's actually pretty impressive. I go 56-5 using the Type 95, but whatever. I think that's my most kills because I really haven't. No, it's not. I've gotten 60 something, but my kill streaks I'm using are Predator, and right here I go to call in a Predator, and bam! You thought I was going to a Predator, but no. I go to this little screen, and what this is showing here, guys, is when you have them in the CB spawn trap. The 2 blue stars are going to be their main spawns, and the 2 purple are going to be their secondary spawns, or the 2 pink, but they'll only spawn there if you push in too far. Now, you see I have 3 green dots or 4 green dots on the map right now, and those are just 4 really good spots that you should get your players to post up in to keep them in the spawn trap, because I have 3 little black lines, and that'll be the main areas they'll be trying to get out of their spawns, especially the one on the left and the one on the right. They'll be using those ones a lot. So I recommend putting 4 guys in those 4 areas, and you might want to put 2 in some areas, but I recommend having 4 there, and then you can just have 2 patrol the map, go from side to side, maybe stay a little bit back at B, and that's pretty much how you hold down the spawn trap on this map. Coming up right here, it's like a little quick tip. I want to point something out to you guys. Right here, I killed 2 people off C. I should have realized that they were spawning at A, and looked at most of my teammates were at A. Or they were spawning at C, and saw that most of my teammates were at A. But right here, I'm like, oh, there's only going to be 1 guy. I come up here, and there's 3 of them. I was unprepared, and I lost the gunfight and lost my kill streak. So, in a little bit, you'll see that I got smart from my mistakes. And that exact same situation happens again, but I win the gunfights. But anyway, a little quick tip here. If you're playing in a group of 4 to 5 people, maybe you got all 6, you're going to want to talk to your teammates and figure out who's using specialist, who's using support, and who's using assault. Now, mainly you'll want your 2 biggest kill getters, like your 2 best people you're playing with, to use assault, and you'll probably want them to use, I bet you one of them should use UAV, the other one shouldn't, and I recommend them both using Predator missiles, and from then on they can just do whatever they want, but that's what I recommend for their kill streaks. And now, if you're playing in a full party of 6, there can be 3 assaults, but if you only got 5, pick 2 assaults and 3 support, because those 3 support help out so much with the advanced UAVs, counter UAVs, the recon drones, whatever they want to use. It's a huge help. And then for the last person, if you have a full party or whatever, the odd person can use specialists, but using support and assault, that benefits your team the most. And now for some people who are new to Call of Duty, they might not know too much about spawn trapping and why it's effective. Pretty much what it does, it prevents people from getting behind you, and you'll always have that head-on gunfight, that face-to-face gunfight that you'll be ready for, and the other team might not be. So that's the big upside to spawn trapping. The gunfights are always in front of you. You're never getting killed from behind, and this is all if you're doing it right. Now, if someone messes up and someone can get out of the spawn trap, they can completely change the spawn. They can run behind you, and they can go cap the opposite flag, and then you'll just keep getting killed from behind. But if everything works out perfectly, and everything just jambles together, that's a big benefit, and you'll get a lot more kills, especially if you got good teamwork, like I said. So guys, if you're struggling to get those high kill games that you see FearCrad's posting, try to spawn trap. That's what he does see at his high kill games. And here's that situation where they're capping B, and I learned from my mistakes. And here's what happens. They're capping C, and no, I don't want to die, but I play this right, I find. I stun them both, pick up the kills, no harm done, and I get my attack chopper, stay back, and here comes the second. So that's like learning from my mistakes. You gotta adapt to your situation, and I do go back and cap that flag, so it's not a big deal. Another thing a lot of people seem to be struggling with in this game is staying alive and getting those longer kill streaks, which I was a little bit at first, but not now. I've got enough experience in the game, and it just becomes second nature on what to do in certain situations. You just gotta learn how to play. Like, I'm trying to think of an example here. Like, you're just like, in some situations you have to be able to tell when you're gonna be beating a gunfight and when to dip. And by saying dip, I mean duck down and get out of the way and just leave that gunfight for someone else, go to a different part of the map. And you just gotta like learn how to adapt to different situations, and that just comes with experience. So you just gotta play the game enough, and you'll learn how to stay alive. It's not really like tips you can give to that. It's just the player learning how he should play, how the game flows. It just all comes with experience. Now another little touch on if you're going for a lot of kills. If you're going for lots and lots of kills, you won't want to play with a full party. Just play with 4 people, and that'll probably be the best for you. Play with 4 people in domination. Ground War is another one if you're trying to get a lot of kills. But Ground War isn't the best for getting high kill streaks because most times the connection won't be as good because there's 18 people, and especially at the beginning of every game, you will notice a lot of lag because it always picks a bad host for some reason, and it always migrates whenever you play Ground War in the beginning, which is kind of odd. But and another thing, there's so many more people on the map to be able to flank behind you. Like that 3 people, that 50% is a lot of people. It might not seem like it, but you're in a game, you're running around, you're playing. You can get in situations sometimes that if there were 2 people, you would win. But the fact that there's 4, you get killed and then you lose your kill streak. So that's another downside to Ground War. But the upside to it is there's more people to kill. Alright guys, and the number one biggest factor for getting high kill games is finding the weapon that works best for you. Now maybe this won't be your favorite weapon. Like for example, let's say your favorite weapon's the FAD. That gun's not very good, but you might love it, love it, love it. Now while it is a good gun, it's not the best. There are better guns like the M4, the Type 95, the UMP, the PP90. And you just gotta find out what gun fits your playstyle. If you're a rustler, use an SMG. If you sit back a little bit, use assault rifles or LMGs. You just gotta figure out what class works for you the best. Maybe not your favorite gun, but if you really, really want to do well, you want a better KD, you want a better win-loss, or you just want to get more kills, you gotta find out what gun you do the best with. So now that might require a little bit of experimenting. It might take a couple days, maybe a week, or maybe even 2 to find the gun that works your best, because you gotta give it a solid try. You gotta use it for 10 games, get it to like level 18, 19, 20, maybe even 25, get all the attachments, all the proficiencies, and then make your decision. Not just use it for 1 game and say, oh, I don't like it. You really gotta put work into it and figure out what gun you do the best with. So guys, that's pretty much all the tips I have for you on spawn trapping and getting your higher kill games, your higher kill streaks. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you can put some of these strategies into your gameplay. And that guy right there was completely oblivious. That's why you don't use the riot shield. Can't see half the stuff. But I hope you can use some of this into your gameplay. I'm about to go take my dog for a walk. My little Tessie. This is my second Pavlo. Still, or is that my first? I don't remember. But if you could please like this video and give it a couple comments. I did put a little bit of extra effort into this one, as you can see by some of the Photoshop stuff. And at the end of the video, you'll see a little screen pop up, and you'll have 2 different video choices. And if you missed either of those videos, please feel free to go watch them, click on them, and go watch it, because they're kind of lacking a couple views. I think my views went down. I think a lot of people came over from Market J, watched a couple videos, and now they're just still subscribed, but they went completely inactive, which is kind of sucks, but whatever. But yeah, guys, this is all the tips I have for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. That's pretty much it. I haven't been playing too much Call of Duty, so there won't be as many videos, but there still should be 3 videos a week, and a little update for this series. There will be improving your game every single Thursday I can, once a week. So that'll be a video you can look out for, and it'll be around 5 p.m. Eastern time, maybe 4 p.m. Like, you can come home, and it'll probably be up by the time some of you guys get home, because I live in Canada and I get home at 3:15 my time, and that is 1 hour behind Eastern. So if you come home, check YouTube about half an hour. So check YouTube at about 4:30 every week. You should have a new improving your game, and I promise at the end of them there won't be this little rant. I just had a couple little updates to do. And again, I'm sorry for not posting any videos last week, but I want you guys in the comments to tell me what you want to see in the next improving your game episodes. If you want me to cover a certain class, just tell me what, and tell me what kind of gameplay you want to see, like what gun, what game type, and I'll try to hook that up for you guys. But anyway, guys, this has been Krypton. I'm out. Peace. Triple kill cam for the win, baby. Let's go. So this is what I was talking about. On the left, the red box is Improving Your Game Episode 3. This was Improving Your Game Episode 4. So if you're looking for a video like this, click on that one on the left. It's tips on rushing, stuff like that. It came out November 23rd. And then one on the right is my most recent video, 2 days ago, December 3rd. And it's just about me enjoying video games, and I need a little switch up and stuff. So if you haven't seen either of those and you want to go watch it, thanks guys, and remember to give this video a like. It took a lot of effort. It'd be really appreciated. Thanks guys. Peace.